I'm dropping stuff over here. Oh my gosh. I dropped something.
Good morning, everybody. So sorry I'm late. This room is a wreck. Little Ringo, there he is. Look at him down there. He's down there in his little cozy bed instead of being up here with Mama this morning.
He's hiding like that E.T. thing in that closet with all them stuffed animals.
Enzo's going to get run over by the chair. My goodness. This is just a crazy day today. I am so glad it's Friday. I don't know about y'all, but I didn't put makeup on.
Me neither. Crap. Y'all, we'll be right back in 30 minutes.
Makeup on. I just realized that. Oh my gosh, I'm naked. Okay, so good morning to the Rise and Shine Show.
Good
Those
morning.
of you that have not been to our show before, welcome to the chaos.
Yeah, we're a little more organized today than some days, but a little less organized than others.
Please remind me to put makeup on before I go to work.
I couldn't even notice. Did anybody notice you don't have makeup on?
Yep, this is me. No makeup. So we want to say good morning to everyone that's in the chat this morning. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
We want to first let's put up Law Jones's
quote of the day. That's right. Let's do it. It's a good quote too. Law Jones, thank you for this. He says, "The pessimist complains about the wind, the optimist expects it to change, and the leader adjusts the sail." And that's a quote from John Maxwell. That's right. You know, that quote kind of goes along with that old saying that there's some people who watch what's going on, some people who are part of what's going on, and other people who wonder what's going on.
Yeah, say that again. I like that. I remember telling that to our kids when they were growing up.
There's people who watch what's going on, people who are doing what's going on, and other people who wonder what is going on.
So we have always been the ones that are doing what's going on.
Yeah. If there's something going on, we're probably there.
Although we have had moments and we stood back, we were so busy of doing what was going on, we sat back and went, what in the world is going on?
Yeah, sometimes you can be the one making things happen and wondering what's happening.
So thank you, Law Jones. I think we needed that today.
We did. Absolutely. Thank you.
And we in the house, we have the Gaylords. Good morning, Gaylords.
Good morning, Gaylord.
And we have Sharon Rowland with us today.
Woohoo!
And TNT Adventures to Sea.
How about that?
Have locked in their name. That is their name. I love the fact they've locked in their name.
That's a good name, too, by the way.
That is.
Great name.
And the Avid Fishermen.
Avid Fishermen's here in the house, too.
And Antoinette at Fun.
Antoinette, how about
She's
that?
Always having fun.
I know it.
And Traveler Bus is here today. Good morning,
right.
Traveler Bus. And then, of course, Mark the Shark dropped in and Keisha.
Shark.
So I thought it was so funny because I told Chet, I said, you got to put me up some slashes because this morning I've been so busy. I ain't got makeup on. That's how busy I've been. And so I asked him, I said, so what's been going on in the chat that I need to know about?
I said, well, we've been talking about cereal and oatmeal and the weather, and, you know, all that stuff that we like talking
oatmeal, and the weather.
Yeah.
But today's topic is supposed to be about carry-on luggage.
Let's see, we're getting to that now. We talked about all that interesting stuff before. Now we're going to talk about stuff that we're like, oh, man, I got to know about luggage.
Oh, my goodness. And so now that I'm to the chat where everybody was at, now I can go. So we have Keisha's with us this morning. Good morning, Keisha.
Woohoo! She says, happy Friday to everybody out there.
I think it's so funny because on our end, when you guys put in emojis, we get what the emoji is. So this is face, red heart shape. So I think it's so funny. If any of y'all have ever watched the show, The Circle, they have to talk to the computer and tell the computer which emoji they want to put up. So they'll go winking eye emoji or whatever emoji. I think it's so funny that when y'all put up emojis on my end, I see the word version of what the emoji is, which is so funny. And good morning to Craziness Fun Anytime.
Good morning to you, Cheryl.
And good morning to Kathy Mills.
Kathy Mills, she says,
Oh,
happy Friday.
Goodness.
Robin, I hope you have a 3-day weekend coming up like I do.
I am. And you know what? Chet has got me so busy on my 3-day weekend because my 3-day weekend, listen to me.
It's what it's going to be. It's going to be a 3-day weekend, Kathy. It's going to be a 3-day weekend / workend right here.
This is what happens when you start your morning show. The room is a wreck and you have no makeup on.
And you create new words as you go.
So Chet wants me to teach him how to edit videos. So I've been trying to make him some instructions on how to do that. And that's what I was doing before our morning show started. And that's why I have no makeup. Oh, well, whatever. And good morning to the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla.
Good morning, Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla. Happy Friday to you too.
And good morning to Destination Fun.
Hey, they're saying good morning and happy Friday to everybody out there. What?
What?
What? What happened?
Okay, so Kathy Mills,
A member.
is she a member? I
Yes,
don't
she's a
see it.
member.
Oh yes,
She's a
Kathy Mills
member.
isn't there?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking for something. I'm like, what has happened? What
That's
has
our
happened?
moderators at work
Yes,
saying thank you to our
yes,
members.
Thank you to our members.
And thank you for
yes.
that moderators for reminding us to thank. We want to thank the moderators, and we want to thank those members out there too. All 15 of you. Thank you, thank you,
I
thank you.
apologize to all of you. I am not on my game today, and today is supposed to be my subject. I'm the one supposed to be talking about carry-on luggage because Chet's like, I don't know anything about the luggage. I'm like, it's okay. Today's my day, and
I've got notes though.
I'm telling y'all already, I'm gonna mess this up. So be prepared. Put your seatbelts on.
You know, I'm gonna give the moderators a red squeaky and a yellow squeaky to the members. How about that?
Law Jones says she looks happy and glowing. Okay, so I don't know what the glow is about, except for it's the crazy lights in this room.
Maybe she's got a surprise to tell me later.
What? I'm pregnant.
It's the Immaculate Conception, part 2 of how did that happen?
Oh my God. Okay, so this goes back to we laugh way too much in our shows. Okay, so you're gonna have to read these for me.
Robin, your naked face is gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Your smile is all the makeup you need. How about that, Keisha?
That's so sweet of you, Keisha. But
Keisha's
I
awesome.
totally disagree. I think I need makeup.
I thought she had makeup on, Keisha, so I can't tell.
I can tell you why I have no makeup on. I have no eyelashes. Look, do you see eyelashes? Do you see eyelashes?
I see them from here.
Without mascara on, my eyelashes disappear. So
Big head, little head, big head. Back to those bloopers, folks. I know we're living bloopers live here at Sea Lake Journeys this morning. Thanks for joining us.
I apologize to you guys. I don't even know where this morning show is going. I have no clue. And good morning to Hunting and Stuff and J&J.
Hunting
so nice
and
to
Stuff.
miss you. So nice to miss you. I don't know where this show's going. So nice to have you with us today.
Yep. Today I probably wouldn't want to take Robin hunting with me. She might be pointing the gun the wrong way. TNT's Adventures to Sea says, with all the fees to travel to Italy, we have been trying to cut our luggage down, but I think Terry will have 2 suitcases and I'll get a carry-on.
Okay, so TNT Adventures to Sea. Thank you so much for bringing us back to our topic today.
Thank you.
We were going
Thank
rogue, and we always need people in our chat to bring us back to center point.
That's why we trust people like Tom and Terry at TNT's to bring us back into the show. Thank you for that.
So, in talking about carry-on luggage today, in 2022, they made changes to the size of carry-ons for airlines, and every airline now is slightly different. Some have kept the old one until I think it's like March of 2023, and some have changed. Well, we're flying in May of 2023 out to Alaska. So the new carry-on, my carry-on that I use, that's part of my luggage set that we bought how many years ago, is now too big.
Yeah, the FAA has a regulation on that, but still you need to check with your airlines. Like we're flying out on Alaska Airline, but we're coming back on Delta, and we've got to make sure what size bags that they both agree on. But the FAA regulation is a 22 by 14 by 9, and that's because it has to fit either under the seat or up in that enclosed case over your head there.
Right. So I need to buy a new piece of carry-on luggage. Now, my carry-on luggage that I currently have is fine when we go on a cruise ship because my carry-on luggage can be any size I want it to be on a cruise ship. But on a flight or a train or a flight or a bus, that's different. So this is what I love about carry-on luggage. I love carry-on luggage that has the wheels that
360 around,
360 degree. All 4 wheels are 360 degrees.
Easier to pull.
Well, there's several reasons for it. Number one, it's easier to push along. If we're trying to drag a wheelchair and Chet's dragging suitcases, if he can push them straight without dragging them behind, it works better. Not only that, a lot of times when you're dragging luggage behind you, people cut in front of you and run over people's feet. The third thing about luggage that has the 360 degree wheels is that you can roll it sideways down the aisle on the airline or the train or the bus or whatever. So you'll see people struggling a lot of times with the ones they drag behind them because it's too wide to fit down the aisle.
Right.
Whereas if you have this one,
Turn it
turn it sideways and push down the aisle, you go.
So there's your tip for your carry-on. Get the one with the 4 spinny wheels. How about that?
And the other thing about carry-ons, and the airlines are really starting to really nail people on this. When you put your luggage up in the overhead compartment, it has to go in wheels first, and it has to sit this way. Old school, we used to lay them this way. Well, and then we would stack on top. They don't fit that way anymore. The overhead compartments, the size of them now, they must go in wheels first with your handle here. So if it's too heavy and you can't pick it up, you're going to have a problem. And I think that's one reason why they are reducing the size of carry-on luggage for the overhead compartment size, as well as the amount that you can put in them.
Well, before we get all the way back to the cruising, while we're still on the airline for a second, the weight on those little carry-ons supposedly doesn't matter unless you're flying to, hold on, I made a list here. Unless you're flying to, there's 3 destinations: Singapore, Beijing, and Shanghai, China. And if you go into Singapore, it can't weigh more than 15 pounds. That's something you need to know if you're flying over there. If you're going to Beijing or Shanghai, it can't be over 22 pounds. How about that? So not just the dimensions, but also the weight that matters at some destinations.
Yes. So I am, I forget the name of the one I'm going to buy. I usually do the soft luggage, but I'm going to be doing the hard case luggage because Chet has his carry-on that he uses for his camera equipment. I'm not sure if that's going to be able to fit. So if that's not going to be able to fit, we need to buy a carry-on that can now be his, that can hold all of his camera gear if we need, because then we'll need to buy 2 separate carry-ons, one for our actual carry-on stuff and one for his camera gear. So
I better go measure that thing and see.
Yes, that's the new thing. Because when we bought his carry-on, that is camera gear, it was before they changed the size.
Well, we was always thinking cruise ships too. We're not really thinking airplanes. But here we are going to Alaska, so now we got to think about it.
Yes, and I'm so excited because in 2024 we're going to Germany with Darian. Woo!
If we got the money.
We'll have the money.
Okay.
And we want to say good morning to Captain Billy. Good morning, Captain Billy. Thank
Ahoy!
you for joining us.
Ahoy, Captain Billy. The captain is here, y'all.
And the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla, they're reminding everyone that members have special tags.
That's right, they do.
And special emojis.
Woo!
Woo-hoo.
And sometimes special messages.
Yes, special messages, special videos, and
special squeaky.
And good morning to CME Traveling. Nice to have you with us this morning. Keisha says that she loves those giggles. Good morning to Team Reese. So nice to have you with us this morning. And CME Traveling says, hello, safe travels to everyone. And woo-hoo! Mark the Shark.
I can't win big to pay for a backpack and pay for one traveler at the house ready to go. Okay, Mark the Shark has always got a bag ready to go. That's what he's saying here. And he's ready to go on a cruise at all times. But of course, he's on one right now.
And I am so excited about this news. Breaking news. Alert, alert.
Oh, alert, alert. Wait. We have breaking news?
Yes.
What is it?
Alert, alert.
What is it?
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Oh, Gypsy and Vanilla Grill say our monetize button turned to earn today. Woo! Whoa! Must be getting close. Just a happy shot. Right on. Congratulations, Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla. How about that? That's fantastic.
That is fantastic.
They've been working hard at that for a
while.
They have.
They've been working hard at it. And so I am so excited for you guys. I am super, super excited for you. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Now y'all got me all excited again. I was all about not having no makeup. Now I'm all excited about my Gypsy and Jeanette. I can't even
Gypsy
say.
And
See,
I can't even Vanilla Gorilla.
Anymore.
The Gaylors say, I'm used to the no makeup Jody. Tried one time to put it on and broke out. So she has never worn it again.
Yes. A lot of women are sensitive to the perfumes and the things like it's like Chet's always thinking I have on perfume. It's the smell of the makeup.
And she looks great without it. Right on, John.
Yes.
You know,
I prefer natural beauty myself. I really
do.
That's why when I do wear makeup, I don't wear a lot. I just wear a little bit just to kind of really what I want to do is I want to wear makeup to cover some of the aging areas on my face.
Well, if I'm doing it for that, I'm gonna have to wear the Kiss kabuki makeup there. You know, the one you paint all white and then put the black eyes around
There you go. Here we go. Read these chats for me.
Gypsy and Vanilla Grill say, I'm used to the no makeup also, except on Halloween.
That's Halloween. You gotta have
you gotta have some makeup for Halloween,
Absolutely.
right? Martin the Shark says, when I do a back-to-back, I have a big suitcase.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Martin the Shark, you probably just got leave your clothes on the ship, man, because you're going back again so soon.
Mm-hmm.
Sharon says, good morning, Martin the Shark. I hope you win big. And he's giving everybody thumbs up. Hey, thanks for those thumbs up too, y'all. We
and
really
Keisha's
appreciate it.
Yes, I think we need to. I think we need to celebrate Gypsy and Vanilla Grill again.
One more time. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta get something different.
She's getting something different. I ain't got nothing different. I got some squeakies. Oh, I got a can of peanuts I can shake.
There you go. Ready?
How about
Gypsy
that?
and Vanilla Gorilla. Oh, and Duke! Congratulations, Duke! Duke, you are now monetized.
Duke's got monetized, and it's super exciting.
Duke's got monetized, and it's super exciting.
All right.
Okay, so here we go with Law Jones.
Law Jones says, I saw a guy in the airport with a giant bag. Yes, bag with a drawstring top and 4 spinning wheels.
Yes, now I've seen that as well. And that there again, it's squishable. So the airlines, they do like squishable luggage. That way they can squish a whole bunch in there. But my thing is, I don't want my luggage to be squishable because most of the time my carry-on has something in it I don't want squished. Just saying. What's Baby Enzo want?
Baby Enzo's being a pain in the butt down here.
And good morning to the Bone Tired Travelers. Good morning, you guys.
He wants to say hi. He ain't gonna leave me alone until he gets to say hi to everybody. Good morning, Bone Tired Travelers.
And good morning to the Journey Awaits.
Good morning, Reggie and Cheryl at the Journey Awaits.
And good morning to James.
James Cantonese. Woohoo!
And the Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla.
Thanks, everyone. It is exciting.
It is exciting. You know, that is the goal of 99% of the YouTube channels out there, you know, is to be monetized. I know some people do it for a hobby, and that's okay. Some people do it just because they want a whole lot of subscribers and stuff. But most of us are in it for the monetization. So congratulations, you guys. I can't.
Baby Enzo saying hi.
And Baby Enzo saying congratulations too. Say, I'm happy for Duke. I'm happy for Duke. Is you happy for Duke? Are you happy for Duke? Oh, he's happy for Duke.
Okay, how about that? Well, hey, back to our cruising show. What should you carry on that carry-on bag when you get on the ship? One of the most important things is if you got medicine, make sure it's in your carry-on bag, not your check bag. How about that?
Yes. So medicine is the number one thing that goes into our carry-on. The second thing that goes into our carry-on is 1 day of extra clothes, because if your luggage gets lost, at least you have 2 sets of clothes, the one you're wearing and the one that you've got in your carry-on.
And we've seen crazy things happen, like somebody put a bottle of wine or a bottle of glass cologne, things like that have gotten busted in people's suitcases and spilled over into other people's suitcases, and they could not wear their clothes.
Ruin their clothes.
So carry an extra set of clothes on your carry-on bag. And if you plan on getting in the pool that day, bring your bathing suit, your suntan lotion, your sunglasses, and a hat.
And of course, then the next thing we put in our carry-on is our valuables.
Yes.
My jewelry, our passports, our paperwork, none of that is ever packed in a checked bag. It is always in a carry-on. Always.
Yep. Any extra jewelry you're carrying, your cameras, phones, whatever stuff like that's of value to you, that if you lost it, you'd be like, you know, then you need to carry it on with you.
And good morning to Cindy from Ocean to Ocean. She says the cutest little pooch.
Cutest little pooch. Thank you for that, Cindy. You hear that, Baby Enzo?
Here's the Gaylords. Electronics.
CPAPs and paperwork.
Yes.
That's the other thing, those CPAP machines also. And one of the other things you want to carry on with you too is if you need that, what's that water?
The distilled water.
Distilled water, yes. To go with that machine,
CPAP.
you can bring that with you. Also carry that on the ship too. So, and you don't, we went with Princess and my sister went, she could actually get it from the ship. So we didn't have to carry it on. And
I know that traveling with children in your carry-on, you need to have things that keep your child occupied. I know that a lot of people will pack, you know, a little carry-on for the child, and that because the child can have their own carry-on, and that is always best to pack a separate carry-on for each child that you're traveling with, and that should have an extra change of clothes in there for them. accessories they may need, and things to keep them occupied as well. And here's destination fun.
My carry-on, when we went to Alaska, got lost on the ship, and I didn't get luggage until 10 p.m. I learned my lesson. Carry some clothes in a carry-on and a cell phone charger.
Yes,
that's another one, a cell
phone
phone charger.
Yes.
Yes, don't forget that too. Good tip there, destination fun. Thank you for that.
The way that we pack our carry-on is 1 day of travel. That's the way we pack.
Yep.
Our carry-on is 1 day of travel. What am I going to need tomorrow? I'm going to need my medicine. I'm going to need my CPAP. I'm going to need my documents. I'm going to need my toothbrush. I'm going to need my makeup.
And some deodorant.
Yeah, that is our carry-on.
Hey, and also you can carry on. If you're going to bring a bottle of wine, don't put it in your check bag. Like I was telling you, some people's got theirs busted in their bag.
Yes, don't try to sneak alcohol on.
There. Come on,
and
come on, man.
So, yeah, and let's hit some of these chats up here.
James Catney says, "This great live. I need know this for the first time cruiser in March."
There
Thank
you
you
go.
guys. First time
Yes.
cruiser, James. That's right.
Congratulations. That's
Woo!
right.
Helping Hands Cruising is getting him. He's one of the sponsored persons, and we're so glad for you, James. You're going to have a wonderful time on that cruise.
Yes. So, and James, so that you know, when you get on a cruise ship, your carry-on, you're dragging it around until your room is open. Okay. So many times you're dragging that carry-on around with you for several hours. There again, that carry-on that you drag behind you, or the carry-on that's a backpack, you're carrying that backpack because you're going to go eat, and then you're going to explore a little bit because you've got usually a couple hours to hang out until your room is open.
Yep.
So if you get a carry-on that's got the 4 wheels that go in the same direction, you can push it in front of you. You can put your purse on top of it. You know, there's lots of things you can do with that, as opposed to a backpack that you're having to carry. Your back is tired. I'm tired of carrying this thing around. So if you think about having to drag your carry-on luggage around with you for several hours, keep that in mind. And here is some more things in the chat.
What else we got here? Fearless Rambler. Good morning to you, George. He says, "Hi, everyone. Just listening and running around today.
Congratulations.
Have a great day to all y'all." Right on. We will, Fearless Rambler. Thank you for that. Law Jones says, "Children in your carry-on."
Is that what I said? Did I say children in
Make sure you
carry-on?
put your children in your carry-on. Captain Billy gives us another tip here. A 12-pack of soda, bungee corded to the top of your carry-on. That's
Okay,
right.
so yes, and that's another thing. I have made mistakes before. When you get, even though you're carrying a carry-on, you've got to go through, what are those things? You
The
got to go
scanners things?
Yeah. And so you got to put your carry-on up there, and you got to put it through. Well, just remember, anything that you have strapped to that carry-on, be able to unstrap it easily, to put it up on that belt separately, because they don't want it all up there. You can't get it up and down. You got to put the handle down. You can't have the handle all the way to the top and things like that. So when you're piling things on top of your carry-on, make sure that you can easily get it off. And then when you get to the end, I'm like, okay, we got all this stuff we had to take out of our pockets. It's in a little thing. I've got all this carry-on. Chet is not even with me, because they have to take him separately, because they have to do a pat down on him because he's got a stupid metal leg that sets off the thing. So you're blocking traffic of trying to get out of there, and you feel very rushed. So whatever you're piling onto your carry-on, make sure that you can take it off and put it back on quite easily. Okay.
But that is something you can carry on most ships. Check with them. Usually it's 12 bottled or canned drinks, whether that be soda or bottled water or whatever. And
putting them on with a bungee is a great idea.
But you got to check with your cruise line, because some ships won't let you bring the plastic bottles on them, or it has to be
right.
canned.
It has to be cans.
So that was a good tip there from Captain Billy with the cans.
Everybody's just saying good morning to everyone still.
All right.
What's your next tip?
Hey, what am I not allowed to bring on board? Do you want to know what you're not allowed to bring on board?
Keisha says, "Woo, a full house this morning. It's Friday morning." I know. So we've only got 15 thumbs up, and there's 24 people in the chat. So hit the thumbs up, you guys. And if you've not subscribed to our channel yet, if you're listening on #Team Replay, we would love to have you as part of the Sea Lake Journey crew.
How about that?
And here, I got to put this up for Team Reese because they have kids.
I heard children in your carry-on too. Oh, but the requirement is they must be your children. If they're not, that's called child trafficking, and they do not allow that.
So Team Reese, they do travel with children. So.
Do you carry them in your carry-on, Team Reese? That's why our kids never wanted to go on a cruise with us. I don't want to get in the bag. So here's some things that you cannot carry in your carry-on beside your children. Okay.
And this is almost all cruise lines, almost all airlines, almost all trains. This is pretty common.
Yeah,
okay?
I got this off Royal Caribbean, but it's true for, like she said, almost all of them. You cannot carry firearms, ammunition, including realistic replicas. If you got a thing that looks like a gun, they're going to take it away from you. Okay, you can't convince them that it's a toy. They're still not going to let you have it. All right. You cannot bring sharp objects, including all knives and scissors, except for those little tiny ones that you got in your little. We got those little kit like this. It's got your toenail cutters and your little tiny scissors. Those are okay. Now,
one thing that I have had taken away from me at an airport was metal knitting needles. They will let you have wooden ones, but they won't let you have a metal one. This is my theory.
I can stab you with a wooden one just as easy as I can a metal.
Thank you very much, because a knitting needle is pointed at the end.
Yeah.
So I can poke your eye out with a metal one just as good as I can a wooden one.
I know I can, but
I know. And good morning to Shanster Travels. She just dropped in to see us. And
good morning. Delayed flight, long night. So happy to be back. Happy to have you back too.
We're glappy.
We're happy to have you back. Happy back. We're inventing words here this morning on Sea Lake Journeys.
That's because I'm so out of sorts.
You're going to want to listen up to this one because there's a lot of people that don't know this. This is very important to know. On any cruise ship or flight, you cannot carry illegal drugs and substances.
Okay, so I know that in the United States, it has been accepted in some states as medical marijuana being legal. It is not acceptable in all states. If you are traveling with medical marijuana in the United States, some states consider it illegal. And just because it is legal in some states in the United States does not mean that it is legal on airlines that are leaving the United States or trains or cruise ships.
Don't bring it. Don't bring any illegal drugs, period. Don't bring your CBD oil or CBD products. They will not let you have them. It doesn't matter if it's legal anywhere. It's not legal there. Don't bring it, okay?
Yes, so hold on one second. With the CBD oil, a lot of people are using the oils. It is illegal in some places. I have to stress that.
Yep. Don't be bringing your candles, your incense, your coffee makers, your clothes irons, your travel steamers, and your hot plates. Don't bring that stuff that either has an open flame or it generates heat.
Okay, hold on. We got some things in the chat.
Okay.
Sydney's saying,
loves the pooch smack down in the background.
Yeah. Let me tell you what, at least they're not growling and carrying on this morning.
I'll tell you, Cindy, that's why we bring Captain Billy in here a lot of days, because he has to referee for this going on.
Yep, here's Law Jones.
Hey, airport carry-on should have extra Ziploc bags.
Yes, Ziploc bags. And you know what? Since I was supposed to be talking about this, I totally forgot. I tried packing cubes for the first time when we went on our cruise last month. I hate packing cubes. I'm just telling you. I can get
it's like packing twice.
It is. It's like packing twice. And I tried them. I literally packed one suitcase of nothing but packing cubes. I did not save any space by packing in a packing cube. I did not save time unpacking with a packing cube. The way I pack is I pack the outfits by the day. I pack the heavy stuff on the bottom, the shoes on the bottom, lighter things on the top. I fill in all my gaps with smaller items. Personally, I did not save any space at all by a packing cube. I did better with Ziploc baggies for things. And if you're packing with packing cubes, congratulations and good for you. And that's my thing. That one more chat here. Make sure the pills in the bottle from the drugstore.
Yes, absolutely, yes. James. That is a fantastic tip. Thank you for that. Don't put them in that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday pill separator and bring them with you. You got to have the original bottle with your name, your prescription number from the doctor. You have to have that. You have to.
If it's in the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday thing, they can consider that as illegal transportation of prescription drugs. So just saying, keep them in the bottle. So it's time for Robin to go. We will see you guys tomorrow at 8:00. Until then, we'll see you around the channel.
See you around the channel.
Let's see the boys. Hold on.
Oh, y'all want to see the wrestling match? Captain Billy, get in there and referee, will you?
Bye, guys.